Houston, for all its dynamic growth, it's the worst polluting city in the country, in the United States, and it's a very undiscussed item. And so what we did was take the negatives, look at the real problems of all along the Buffalo Bayou, it's 100 miles, and we tried to make positive solutions. So this was a really sincere effort of how do you take a post-industrial city and then really make it a paradise, a place that you want to live.
We started out as a collaboration with 2 other continents and together 4 universities. What I never dreamed of was that we would do 3 biennales in 1 year. We went to Buenos Aires and to the International Biennale of Architecture in Rotterdam, and then of course the big one, which is Venice Biennale.
In Venice was very exciting to take students from the University of Houston. We took 5 students, and we did an exhibition in 3 rooms that was on the Grand Canal by the Rialto Bridge in Venice. It was an incredible experience that we were exhibiting among over 100 international architects, including Pritzker Prize winners.
I think the Heinz Corporation is very proud to support the School of Architecture and the efforts of its students to get its students out into the international community and get them exposure to the great work that they're providing.
Gerald Heinz, when he accompanied us to Venice, I think he expected to see a student exhibition when he got there and saw that the exhibition was not a student exhibition. It was an exhibition in quality and in every other way equal to the best exhibits by the best architects in the world. He rediscovered our college.
Gerald D. Heinz is quite a visionary, and since the 50s he's really created urban centers for cities around the world. And even today, at 90 years old, he has become the namesake of the college. And he flew to Venice, and he actually talked with the students.
And it was really fun to sit across the table from someone like that with so many years in Houston and so many years in the industry, and to really kind of just sit there and listen to someone speak about that was really awesome.
Gerald D. Heinz, meeting him has been the highlight, and he actually does a lot of the work in our office, so now people know that he knows me and he remembers me, and that's just amazing and a unique experience.
You get a different perspective for sure. You get a more professional perspective, someone who's been in the industry for so long and has so many awesome stories to tell about people you've only read about in books as a student.
So I think Gerald Heinz is really an inspiration both to the college and to the faculty, the students, and I think he's setting the vision of where we might go as a college.
I think it was a very special trip for Gerald to see what his contributions are doing to the students in the school and allowing them to have some experiences that I think they would otherwise not be able to have. And I think he's probably very proud of the investment he's made in the school and the students.
So suddenly we've got 5 students finding themselves on an international stage with the top architects in the world. And not only there and seeing it for the first time and being part of it, but understanding that their work stood shoulder to shoulder with those other architects. This is pretty stunning.
As a student, it was kind of mind-blowing. I don't think it really sunk in until I was there and everybody's exhibits were up, and then I saw, these famous world-renowned architects' work, and then ours is right there with it, and that was just amazing that we could, hold our own, and our work was right alongside theirs, and it was just, I can't even describe it. I still feel like it didn't even happen. Like, it's just unreal.
When I was building my portfolio and building my resume, I wanted the Venice Biennale to be a headline feature on my resume. It's definitely a bullet point that you want the font to be a little bit bigger with.
Discovered that there are moments, and this was one of those rare moments where all the stars align and that the college had an opportunity to go onto an international platform. And I think the success of this moment was characterized by us winning the first award from the Global Arts Foundation. And it was a verification that we were actually operating on this very high international level. For us to win first place among all the countries and the different exhibits that were done, I think was really a rare moment, and I think it was special for the college.